Alright, so I'm testing out this Canon R10 for video. The materials that I'm using right now are the 10 to 18 millimeter lens. My settings are 24 frames per second, frame rate 1/45, aperture 4.5, and my lighting is to 0, and I have automatic ISO. So the reason why I am testing this video is because I have a lot of cameras, and I'm finding that you can find cameras anywhere. For example, your tablet, your phone, your computer. So my question is, what type of thing gets you the best audio and video from that you can go to use almost anywhere? Right now, if I'm honest about it, I'm kind of limited to the camera or the R10 because it's so expensive to the point where you don't want to go ahead and like take it anywhere because you might forget it, or it has a presence that someone wants to steal it. So it's kind of like a place. It's kind of like a thing that you really want to use with caution. So when I use this thing, I'm probably in the house. Now, I do have an Ace Pro, and the Ace Pro is good because I can go to take the thing anywhere, and I can go to place it anywhere. And if it's stolen, I bought it for $300, and even though I'll be mad, I wouldn't be as mad as though this was stolen. So I guess it has its limits. Now, and also, from what I hear, the Canons have like horrible audio. I'm not quite sure if that's true. And I guess anything is good if you're, sending it at arm's length. So I'm not quite listening to all that. Plus, it does have an audio jack where I'm going to put a lavalier or some type of, audio thing to that. So that's not one thing that I'm worried about. Thing about it is just using this camera in a fashion that is not going to get it stolen. And I'm not being, so, like cautious with it. Because number two, I don't want it to fall and break either. So yeah, that's my audio test. Just, this is the way that I use my Canon R10. I have a tripod grip. I'm sitting arm's length away. I do trust it to go ahead and, autofocus from a distance. However, in dim lit rooms, they can going to be a little bit tricky because it has a few things it's going to focus on. It can lose focus all of a sudden. Because since it's a little bit dim lit in a hut, it'll lose focus. Then you gotta go and get right back to it to make it focus once again. That might be something that I'm doing wrong because I don't use cameras too much. I do have cameras. It's just I don't use them in a capacity that I'm an expert in it. I'm always open to suggestions. But yeah, this is my little live talk with the Canon R10. And my thoughts on it so far. Love the image quality. I love, even though it's a bit bigger, it's not too heavy on your arms. Now I did get another Canon camcorder, and whew, I was going down the street with that thing, and it definitely had me like breathless because it was so heavy. Then you're traveling with it, and it's just kind of like exhausting to you. By the time everything was all said and done, I was a little bit shaky. This, I can travel, get my little positions. Sorry, we just had a newborn here, so I'm just recording from the room. The wife's handling the baby right now. So, this little, I guess, rambling video. That's about it. Holla at y'all.